finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happy.
Oh, pardon my I was so deep in thought that I'd forgotten our plans to meet. Yes. To tell you, matters of war have been left to Lord Shun. I must also be vigilant against agents of Yuanshao, interfering with Yes. The attempt made on Lord Cao Cao. Truth be told, we had should a mere retainer. There are many issues at hand. But for now, I must... Yes, you're right. Perhaps it's fatigue taking its toll on me. But the other day... The funny thing is that I couldn't believe how quickly my carelessness had become... That would be an entirely new source of embarrassment. I'd like for you to keep all this, be that as it may. I am glad that... Now, shall we make our way?
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does.
I see Cao Cao's old habits are back in force. He's been trying this way and that to bring... They say he's given him all sorts of treasures, even the fabled red hair. Ha, too bad. Though, if you ask me, it would have been better if you had gotten the horse. I doubt Guan Yu would change allegiances over mere flattery. I just hope it doesn't come...
What perfect timing. Lord Cao Cao has called for you.
I have a question. Were you close to Guan Yu? No. Guan Yu is a man of integrity. But it would be a shame if such talent were lost along with Liu Bei's life. I had hoped that if you knew him well, you might be able to think of a way to win him over. So even if he wishes to return to Liu Bei no matter what, then perhaps before anything else, I want to know the moment our army has a chance to rest.
What? You're asking if I want to continue serving Lord? Certainly. He has been incredibly generous. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. I will leave as I, Guan Yu, will stand with Liu Bei until my death. That is an oath. That is not the issue. Liu Bei is weaker than Lord Cao Cao. Whenever he sees others suffering because of that, we and Liu Bei, some may see that as foolishness, but Liu Bei knows the suffering of the people. I believe that is the quality. Forgive my prattle. I presume you came here at Lord Cao Cao's behest? If you would, please tell...
Lord Guan Yu, I hear that Lord Liu Bei is still missing. I cannot imagine, but I am happy that I could fight alongside you once more.
I cannot thank you enough.
No need. The loss of a warrior you said the same to me.
Zheng Liao.
I echo that sentiment. Lord Guan Yu, you are worthy of our respect.
Lord Shi Huang.
My training with you was myself, at the risk of sounding presumptuous.
Aye. We may have different reasons and circumstances. If we train and continue to better our minds...
I am beyond grateful. Let us spar. That I...
Nothing would bring me...
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army, we must discover and strike at where they have...
Send a small force to ambush. Though if we can separate their force...
Separate them how?
If one wants to catch a catfish, sleep...
I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao...
This town has gotten bigger.
For the sake of Lord Tao Tao's rule.
Even with such an eminent family.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Listen.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baimar Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baimar Castle. I have to warn Lord Yen Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yen Liang's side.
Let's go.
March forward!
Now we must go.
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanji. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
An opening.
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
I expected more out of an officer.
Hold my fight. Let's get serious.
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible
The enemy
numbers.
officer has
They
been
seem to
defeated.
be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
I'll end this!
Now advance!
Here's our evaded detection.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing! The ambush is about to begin. We must act as one.
warriors are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent!
Oh Lord, Cao Cao, a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade. Edgar Wan Yu! Fight me! You think you are stupid enough?
It's what happens from here on that counts.
They've taken the fort at Yanjin. Cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it. Let's start the advance. Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's tactical force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Sacred protect us. There is not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
Do not know who you are or from where you hail. You seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
Let's bring glory to our forces.
Not to lose. There must be something I can do.
An opening. All my might. Sacred protection.
The enemy officer has been...
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback. You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. Listen there. I'm starting to get fatigued at this rate.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Impressive.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might. Take this! Pressuring them. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Claim this area to help
been
support
defeated.
our forces. You stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me? lack for skill, it seems. This battle has only just begun. Let's end this. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now I have been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
What? Yan Liang has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be.
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
Send in Wenzhou. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head.
Keep up your spirit.
Could it be? Time to finish. That's not possible.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanji. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front.
Take this.
We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
Yeah, time to finish.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
None other could accomplish such a
The enemy officer has been
Continue to
defeated.
perform in this manner.
The sash of the sacred bird Luan. And those eyes. Yes. You must be.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
Time is right. We should attack now.
The moment is coming. Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
That's the spirit. You are a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
You see it all. I am ready. The enemy is here. Prepare yourselves. I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
Any foe will crumble when caught off guard. Attack!
I will break you down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Victory is sweet.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Defeated an enemy officer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
I am Wen Chou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. You are half bad. So your bravery isn't without justification. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It all. Why did it have to end like this? Wen Chou has fallen! This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Chou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory. And
we are humble.
Aye. We've swatted away. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing.
To defeat a large army, we will draw back the front line to Guandu.
Zuluan, so it really was you. What's wrong, Zuluan? Why aren't you saying anything? You won't answer? Or maybe... Well, if you had your... You for... Yeti... You... Both... Juha. What did she say to you, in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and... If you can't... Juha... And... Remember...
The scars left by the Weebles.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks. Seeing it for yourself is...
Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's march!
This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades! Take that! There we go! Sacred Bird protect us! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Push on forward!
Take this!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see it all.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
All my might! All my might! Capable sword, to say the least.
The enemy officer
Keep that up.
has been defeated.
Get ready, comrades! The time has come to show the results of our training. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this. All my might. Take that! That one is the key to turning the tide. Begin pursuit.
The
Immediately.
enemy officer has been defeated. Now! Now! Take that!
Glass
Sacred Bird protect us.
Give our all. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself here.
This'll do. Time to act. Now! Our enemies fell to my incredible might! Take this! I'm making my way up! I can see it all now. Can't believe this! Take that! The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Everything's gotten so expensive. The doctor gave me some medicine when I got hurt.
Ah, I'm pleased to see you. Though it is the eve of... Come, sit. Let us talk as friends. Now is not the time to stand on ceremony. Still, I am surprised to see you here. I sent the letter with little hope of a reply, let alone a personal visit. A final farewell, eh? Still a warrior of Prince, but waiting until this late stage to open up to me. His bad form. Things could have been Here we are, forced to meet in secret like conspiring. I regret not making you mine before parting ways with Cao Cao. But I only have myself to blame. I let pride get in the way. Once you agreed to serve Cao Cao, you would never leave him. I know you, through and through, thanks to that night we spent together. Good. It'd be a sad thing indeed. A shared memory is that much... Now, what? Given the circumstances, I'm not able... But since you went to the trouble of sneaking in here, the least we... We'll forget about our situation for a while, and I'll tell you all there is left to... Come, let's go somewhere more agreeable.
Oh, it's you.
Go show him what you're made of.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand. I don't want...
Not many people can read and write. Even with such an eminent family.
Yuan Shao.
Chuha. I had been wondering. It may be that the Chuha used... That seems to be the logical conclusion. Zilua, I believe now...
Everything's gotten so expensive.
The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to...
For the sake of Lord Cao Cao's rule.
Hey, did you hear? Yuan Shao's main force is coming down.
They say it's 10 times the size of ours.
And I hear we're almost out of supplies.
Line up.
Lord Eugene, surely now...
Yeah! What?
Get moving. Anyone who talks back to us, your job now is not to cower. Continue to train yourselves until you're...
Sir! Everyone.
I've just returned from scouting Guandu. Yuan Shao's army is as massive as the rumors say. I've heard from Lord Guojia about the battle in Puyang, and I think that may once again be the deciding factor in this battle. What do you think? Not what I was thinking, but a fine idea nonetheless. I, therefore, think it is best to go for their... I will go propose striking at their supply routes. I am sure...
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers...
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious.
But with our supplies dwindling...
Any news from Shu?
Lord Shun Yu. And there are rumors that Liu Bei...
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he...
Then it is imperative that we send more
Do not be so nervous, Lord. Let us endure for a while.
Brother. Farewell, Zheng Liao.
Nothing more must be said. Press on, friend, and walk your own path.
I am in your debt. I have sworn to live and die. It's you. I must also bid you. Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei. And I will of course bring them to us, but I cannot have them wandering aimlessly. There is much I owe you. While this may be goodbye, I do not know where we may meet again.
Well, this is unusual.
I feel we're still missing so much already plays to our benefit.
How unlike you. Weren't you just telling us to wait?
Even I would like some...
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Lord
Cao Cao is calling. A letter was brought in from Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army.
A man known to both Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao. Serving directly under Yuan Shao, I believe. I'm curious. You must be too, Lord.
I suppose.
Now that is why...
Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army has said he is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender. He's also included,
if I may, precise
that Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors. Prioritize. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord.
I suppose that is the essence.
Thinking back on it, he would show kindness to those who respected him. But that is irrelevant. According to Xu Yo, supplies for you. He says the defenses there are weak, and that it will easily fall if attacked.
Indeed. We will need to confirm if it is true.
Then let us gather.
Aye. We
The difference in strength is clear to see. In terms of pure numbers, we stand no chance. So, we must...
And by heart.
That's right. We will send out 2 units from Guan.
Lord Xu Huang, we will have you...
I will not let you down. My men and I...
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wuchao that is poorly...
Really?
Our scout, Xuan Yuchong, is defending the provisions. The success of this plan rides on the element of... And even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack is complete, we're done for.
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we...
An assault to their defenses and a surprise attack. Let us all play to our strengths. Fear not. In this battle...
Well, is everyone here?
Now go. The time has come. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. My elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here.
Take this. This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. Onward, with your heads held high. Our military might is overwhelming. That much is plain to see. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot. All right, transports are ready. Let's go! The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts. The enemy is sending forward transport units. Now is the time. Sever their supply line. Advance. Choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit. The enemy officer.
The enemy has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wu Chao to aid for their provisions. We are at a critical junction, so I shall go as well. I leave the defense of the base to you. You count on me. Now advance!
Turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. But I've no other choice.
Our march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guandu garrison! I'll put on a show. Begin the advance.
The enemy officer
intercept
has been defeated.
Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. March forward.
I shall lead the way. Everyone, pace with me. Deliver the provisions, everyone. Come. Let us attack with renewed vigor. Counterattack. Get yourselves ready. We begin our attack.
Enemy force is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Eastern Battlefront seems to be going well for us. Perhaps we should push on now. I I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from King Chao.
I am ready. Advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! I've been waiting for this. Take this. Oh my
Don't stop!
Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Did I think this day would...
The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might.
Things were looking pretty dicey.
The enemy officer.
Last thing I
has
want
been
is a
defeated.
repeat of that.
We're on the back foot. We need to at least get back on level terms.
The enemy officer
You really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Begin the advance. All units, march!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's time we made our move. Everyone, ready yourselves! Each one of Cao Cao's men is worth 10 of ours. We have no chance. We must retreat, for now.
We were able to repel such a large force. I can hardly believe we actually pulled it off.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope. That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
I can't. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see the position has been secured. Is ours. This should prevent the enemy from building more weapons.
Did you run in looking for Fayat? How thoughtless!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
This territory is ours.
must act at once. Send soldiers over from the east.
Start the advance!
You cannot lose this position. Defend it with your lives.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's another enemy pounded into submission. There's not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
Surprise attack begins now. This may be our best chance to rout them.
An ambush from Cao Cao's forces? They left the garrison undefended? We have to drive them back. We cannot allow Wu Chao to fall into their hands, no matter what. Got this.
Chance to turn this battle around. With all the officers
The
guarding
enemy
this
officer
area to the sword.
has been defeated.
I was prepared for this the moment I set foot on the battlefield. We shall fight together, with all we have to muster.
A lady of her standing would fight together with us? This is no time to cower in the face of Cao Cao's forces!
Let's do this! With her at our side, our spirits will remain strong.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go! Time to act. There we go! Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
This enemy officer beneath me!
Cao Cao's army, they are a veritable storm, shaking the House of Yuan and this era to their very core.
No! Look what they've done to her! We can't go on!
Is ours.
Well done. Now we shall obliterate the morale of Yuan Shao's men. Burn it all! Their provisions ablaze!
Reporting! Wu Chao is burning! All our provisions are up in flames!
What did you say? Damn you, Cao Cao! Now you've done it!
The winds have changed direction. Now blow in our favor. This is our chance to crush Yuan Shao! Now advance!
This should work well in dampening their spirits. Still, the enemy is great in number. Now the real fight begins.
Victory is at hand. Keep up the pace.
We'll wait here until the time is right.
shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
Behold, the might of the proud house of Yuan. All units, prepare to attack.
Looking for a chance to strike. Don't bring down the commanding officers. You will suffer heavy loss.
I've been waiting for this. Let's get serious.
Run in looking for fame. Now, thoughtless. Let's go.
Manage the situation poorly.
Indeed, you really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Take that.
Cao Cao, you have done well to come this far, my battle. Yes, you are still greatly outnumbered. Surely in all your research,
The enemy officer has been defeated.
you cannot possibly win this
The
battle.
enemy officer.
Many impossible feats have been performed during this struggle. They all seem to have slipped your notice. The fierce warriors that fight under my banner are worth 10 times their number. Soon, you will know how deep my strength runs. You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent.
Overcome all odds to make it this far. We've both exhausted our respective talents. It's true battle among battles. As such, I, Jung-hoon, shall put everything on the line. Sacred Bird, protect us.
I must find a way to overcome this situation.
Everything I had to the very end. Hero defeated. Never been so light of heart. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer.
While others may have boasted superior numbers, he displayed his superior skill.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Terrible ways to dispose of him here.
Forcing us to break off our assault.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. Your presence sets my mind at ease.
There must be something I can do.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up to the bitter end.
Thank you for rushing in to save me. Help me be free from this predicament.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take. Looking rough.
I won't be
The
able
enemy
to
officer
take care of this all on my
has been
own.
defeated.
We've an interloper in our midst.
This cannot be.
The enemy officer
My forces
has
were
been
vast,
defeated.
and yet they crumble. How am I
The enemy
being
officer
defeated?
has been defeated.
The generosity of your family is widely known. It's drawn this large army to your side. I cannot deny such a feat. Yuan Shao. But with great numbers come many voices, and an inability to make quick decisions. War is is a weakness you cannot afford. I do not hesitate. I pay no mind to insignificant voices. That is what sets me apart. Impose my will by force, and my will is to bring peace to the land.
It's about time, is it not? Begin preparations. Everyone.
I may not be able to make it through this.
When you're by my side, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance here.
He's acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
Some days, your gut feeling can lead you down.
Those are
the
enemy
days
officer
I need you the
has
most.
been defeated.
You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you? Ha ha! You truly are one of a kind.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
It's just as far as my path is to take me.
When things got tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. It's crazy. I knew I could count on you. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer, none other, has been defeated.
Such feats. Continue to perform in this manner. Boy, you sure are something. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. This is the end for you, Yuan Shao. Time to finish this.
The battle is decided, but I will not flee. I shall lead my forces into oblivion to honor the proud Yuan clan.
Ah, it is you. Then I've nothing more to worry about.
Impossible. I am defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me. What does he possess that I do not?
So we've lost him. No need. His fate is sealed regardless of whether or not... Yuan Shao. You once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire... I suppose history will prove who was right. You are a man of true virtue. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that... Let us go, Zluo. We have stepped over many bodies to get here.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao. becoming the most powerful individual.
As of yesterday,
But his sons now continue his legacy. They have set up a
Ji will not fall.
On the contrary, before his death, Yuan Shao made...
Oh?
He didn't appoint a true successor. Isn't that right, Lord Jiashu?
Correct. And wars over succession are very... Yuan Shao knew as much, and I believe he intended for his young...
But he passed. Before he could set that in... The brothers have already begun fighting. It may make things easier than when Yuan...
Lord Goja.
Sorry I'm late. I found myself giving into any number of
How rare...
Men are as surprising as the world around them. Several officers surrendered.
Oh, it's you. Thank you. Leaving the House of Yuan was that ideal battlefield we spoke of. Though I may have once been your enemy, I am honored to now fight by your side. Let us fight brave. Still, Lord Yuan Shao's children, it is my hope that they will not, especially knowing that Lord Yuan Shi's wife will protect the Yuan family at all costs. Yes, it could be said that she... But do not... I too am a man of war. Should they stand in our way, however, in these trouble...
Well...
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops.
We've grown in strength. Are you hungry? Eat and drink your fill. Don't worry. If the real problems lie ahead of us, we've grown. The troops need there is always... I'm glad we dragged you. Cao Cao is impressed with you too. I hate to admit this. We're at the point where the coming battles will have you, all the more so, together.
Another war? Just means another civil...
Even with such an eminent family,
I apologize, but I am glad to see you. You're as the battle in Guandu is... We fought in many battles at the same time. My aim, Lord Xiahou Dun, my current goal is to prove myself to you. Even amongst... I have? I fear the excitement. Right now, we fight. I hope to become the... If possible. I'd like you to... I tend to... In that sense... Oh. Back then, So, how... Well...
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
Ah, you're here. Good.
They say some officers and members of the UN family.
Everyone's always talking about this. I just want our life to remain as it is.
I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
I wonder... whatever...
Hard seeing Lord Shah-Hodun with his eye like that. Why?
Another war?
I suppose might we do this together? Training alone does. Thank you. After the battle of... For we shall serve him as his officers. Even after... Of course. After joining Lord Se... I have since done... I am to seek new heights as a warrior. Those words bring... I was only... Since our encounter at Shui... I will master the war... Would you?
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
Yes, your study partner seems to
I'm glad I introduced... So, how was your first real lesson? Huh? I know you don't remember anything. It was wonderful. Our Lord is finally the province is sick. Anyway, let us pray for victory. That's why we must have our Lord's insight. All right. Your sharp eyes are the key to all of this. Well, find yourself in to usher in. And still, I can't die in peace until our relationship reaches that level. And you...
Oh, it's you! I mean, hello, sir. He's earned quite a reputation after the victory at the Battle of A lot of new faces today, saying they want to undergo his training. Newcomers who don't know how terrifying Lord Eugene is will... It's pretty much just you and us. Strange, though. He seems a bit later than normal today. Hey, he's here! And Lord Cao Cao...
I've come here today to give praise to Eugene and his achievement. My strategists tell me that our victory at Guandu was due to order being maintained that was achieved by Eugene, a man without peer.
I'm grateful.
Well then.
He sure didn't stay long, huh? Which makes it pretty incredible he came here just...
You, over there. Have I not made it clear that there is to be no personal conversation? Now 2,000 practice swings for all of you, including newcomers. Then line up in formation. No time to commence the drills. Quite a few ended up running away. What are you saying? If we don't separate the wheat from the chaff here, those who understand, I'll continue with little...
We're only surviving because my husband is out.
Zuluan, welcome. Yes.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sacred Bird protect us.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I do not care who...
Well done.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Hey, thanks for coming. I know you're busy. Great! I've got some... Remember... Well, I managed to get enough for a... It's all where I'm from. Wonder how the vegetable we helped, but then kids went hungry when we got hit with drought. Yeah, we thought when he's in a and you can help. Sounds. I bet we could. Oops, the food. There's plenty.
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao take up?
Excuse me.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops.
I'm gonna protect my family when the bad guys...
Got a quiz for you. One day while on a march, Lord Cao Cao's horse...
Good old fight. Get ready. Let's go. I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I do not care who rules this place. This is my home, and I will live out my years right here.
to stay motivated has tired.
Very good.
Lord Shichu started a field nearby.
They say Lord Cao Cao.
An honor to meet you again.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase...
Another war.
Okay, quiz time.
Incredible. Thank you.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day.
And lo, I had so hoped to run into you. Could I ask you to spare a moment? I appreciate. I was in a strategy meeting with... The water he recommended was dubious and... after the battle of... as more and more... After all, and although... and yet, at this rate, I must... That is why I ask that you allow me to use you. Indeed. Now that talking to you... it is... Fret not. Good night, and bless.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellectual, they say.
Lord Guan Yu,
Though I was glad for his presence, like a sword.
Now we may finally be able to stop. We are to be enemies. We must not let our erstwhile friend...
That goes without saying. When next we meet, I will put aside my past with Lord Guan Yu and face him.
Lord Shichu started a field nearby, working on it whenever he can. What an admirable man.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate.
Hard to stay motivated.
I'm just fit. If you have the time, I'd like to get to know you a bit. I do. Do you remember the last time we spoke? At the time, that was why I couldn't understand Lord Cao Cao. You saw right through me. After fighting along, becoming a Lord's weapon, it means to take... That is true. When I said I would ensure Lord Louis Bu was punished in the afterlife, Lord Cao Cao, he saw that this blade can still be sharp. However, if I do, as someone with the same, I entrust to you, not...
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the reins and reign? Yep.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's...
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by.
Another war.
care if it's a time of war or peace.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take it. Now, this territory is ours. Take this! Now! Take this! Concentrate! Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! No problem. Take this! Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my power. Time to act. This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
I saw a shop changing their sign.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Jiashu.
My apologies. I was keeping myself occupied and contemplating. In any case, looking like I am deep in thought while Now, with the battle at Guandu behind us, starting with Luoyang, we have been expanding. No. All the government affairs. We have recruited not only, but as all this has happened, at first, looking back on it now, I have come to understand. I would also like, regardless of what happens to me, I am relieved. By the way, about that time, I really should have. You were the only one. From now on, I'm actually quite...
Lord Shichu started a field nearby, working on it whenever he can. What an admirable man.
I hope I didn't catch you by surprise. I wanted to talk to you about what's in store for us in the future. Yeah. So, we've been... And he's made major progress towards his goal. Lately, I've been... Do I remain with... Either way, I thought it'd be fun if I could... Yeah, I thought you... Still, think... But no matter what the future... So, whatever you plan on doing...
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I miss the days when
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellectual.
Ah, you have perfect. Liu Bei had been amassing forces in Runan. That province is known for its war. Then again, it's also possible he's already lying dead somewhere. And we're worrying for nothing. Oh. But you... Or... Perhaps it's... If his forces were to stand against us, Lord Cao Cao would kill them. Whatever happens, that is why we cannot waste any more time.
Lord Guojia, Lord Cao Cao wishes...
Oh? To consult about... You should come too.
Yuan Tun has sworn his allegiance?
We've just...
Yuan Tan is Yuan Shao's eldest son. He is locked in a power... I imagine he hoped...
I am certain he has plans to betray us sooner or later. He will take advantage of us for a while yet.
Then we should take advantage of Yuan Tan in return.
Not a bad idea. He has a great deal of knowledge.
Very well. But we must keep an eye on Yuan...
Understood.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao...
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord...
Hi. I must say, I might have drunk a little too much last night. You can leave me Not at all. I know you're the one they call, but it's not fair that I have learned your secret. So, we've been through a lot together, but for my neck, and yet, the reason I am telling you this, exactly. And so, I have a favor I always feel, so keep that in mind as well. Thanks to you. Well, if you want, dear Zuluan, when my time comes,
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even.
Yep.
Hard seeing Lord Xiahou Dun with his eye like that. Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he...
Well now, what are you up to at this preparing for the... I want to take Ye. As quickly do we try to infiltrate the enemy ranks. The more I consider our attack on Ye, just like that. Now I just need you to execute my plan.
And so I find myself face to face with a traitor.
They had hoped a familiar face might be a comfort to you.
They were sorely mistaken. One man cannot serve two lords. And you turned... I once thought of you as...
I will accept whatever but in this next battle, I hope if something were to happen to you, then I truly would never be able...
Empty words.
Lord Yuan Tun sees me as the officer who betrayed his But an officer is meant to serve their... So for now, I will pull back from Lord Yuan. I will...
Well, is everyone here?
Home. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Go. We will bring an end to the House of Yuan and claim the lands of Hebei for ourselves. We must win this battle.
Come when you will, Cao Cao. I'll tear your ranks asunder.
We will proceed as planned, sending a detachment on an alternate path. Our main force will wait at the riverbank to draw the enemy's attention.
The enemy officer
has
been defeated.
Time will be of the essence during our initial advance. Lord Xunyo, we need you to move as swiftly as possible.
We advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
All my might.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Hold. We must wait here. Your presence is most reassuring. We positioned ourselves behind the enemy just as planned. Now we begin our assault. I would like to hear your opinion. What do you think of Lord Gojia's recent behavior? I apologize for the impertinent question. He just seemed to be in such a hurry. Please forget I ever mentioned it.
Well played, Lord Xunyo. Swift and precise as usual. Our warriors can now cross the river
enemy officer
and move into position for an all-out assault.
Around us already.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Lord Cao Cao's main force is on the move. Lord Yuan, we should go before we get left behind. Let's go.
I require no such instruction. Onward, men! I'm here to
advancing! You seem to be evenly matched. We'll have to work hard to gain the upper hand. You're
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory. Yes.
The enemy
very
officer
good.
has been
We have
defeated.
established a foothold for the siege. This is where we'll build our towers to get us over the walls.
The time is right. We should attack now.
We're not letting Cao Cao's forces step 1 foot inside these walls. Load the catapults! Release!
Their defenses are solid. I'd expect nothing less of a stronghold of Yuan. The catapults in the walls are the largest obstacle. We'll deal with their catapults by using some of our own. Can I count on you to secure a base for us to deploy them?
We will now deploy the siege towers and infiltrate the castle.
The enemy officer
must work together to clear a path to the wall.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
That went well. Now that we have secured a base, we can prepare the catapults.
Firing back at us. Cunning dogs.
The enemy officer.
Cao Cao's forces are fierce and relentless. This field will not hold for much longer.
If we maintain our defenses, how much longer can we hold out? If this battle drags on, what will happen to the people of Yi? The moment has come. Is this as far as my path is to take me?
The officers defending the south side
The enemy
are
officer
losing morale.
has been defeated.
It probably won't take much more to get them to surrender.
Then I will lead an attack on a southern basis and put that theory to the test. We advance.
It is you. I've nothing more to worry about.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Things may not end well for us at this rate. I'm here to help. Take this! Into that. Take that.
On my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Rough. This territory is ours. Victory is sweet.
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might.
What was that? I've lost count already.
I knew it.
You're a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
The time is up. Go.
An officer? You must be kidding! Take this! Now!
All my might.
Can't believe
The enemy officer
Mission
has been defeated.
I hope they will surrender, but even if they don't, we'll still have the bases to use as a foothold for the siege.
I've had enough. I surrender to Cao Cao.
It seems there's no more we can do.
is in high spirits. Let's ride this wave to victory!
Yeah. That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might!
It seems that our time is coming to an end. All those who wish to flee should leave the castle right away. You do not need to die in vain.
If Our Lady is staying, then so are we.
You have taught us what truly matters. The joy and pride of fighting of our own free will.
My brave soldiers. We will stand against tyranny with determination and pride in our hearts. It is my fate
The
to
enemy
fall with
officer
the House of Yuan.
has been defeated.
But please, accept the surrender of my soldiers.
The enemy officer
You have not tried to cling to your lineage or status. Your own flowers remain dignified.
The enemy officer has been
I am
defeated.
not so foolish as to destroy a creature of such beauty.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Ambition cannot be stopped.
Break you! I can't
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Nice. The moment has come. All my might.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Well done. Order all battalions to storm the castle. Now advance! We'll stay at the wall and guard your back. Lord Cao Cao, teach my younger brother a lesson in humility.
Let's go. Bring him down.
I am the true heir of the noble house of Yuan. I will continue Yuan Shao's quest
The enemy
to become
officer
the supreme
has
ruler
been
of the
defeated.
land.
You are nothing without your lineage and your father's name. Boasting is just about all you are good for. You have neither the wits nor the talent to stand for yourself. You deserve to be defeated.
All my might! I challenge you to battle. Take care of yourself.
With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle.
Take that! Time to act.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To that.
An officer? You must be kidding!
I'll end this. It's just you and I.
Take that!
All my might.
Another victim has fallen before me!
I am still alive. I will survive and revive the
enemy
House of
officer
Yuan.
has been defeated.
Oh, so now you reveal the strength of your will.
Cao Cao. I thought he would meet his end at Guandu. But here he is, bringing down the House of Yuan. He is dangerous. I will have to destroy him when the time is right.
Let's give it. This is the same magic the Yellow Turbans were using.
I will keep them engaged until Yuan Shang is able to escape. Then I will make for the north and lure Cao Cao into following.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
Yuan Shang is defeated, and Cao Cao has his back to me. This is my chance to reclaim glory! The true heir of the honorable house of Yuan is none other than me! Onward, soldiers! Bring down Cao Cao!
Yuan Tan, you've done just as we expected. Now, the real battle begins.
Better wait.
Zuluan. I should have known he would be here. It seems he will cling to the Han to the bitter end.
Young-He, you knew everything. You came with me all this way? Out of my way!
I am afraid I can't do that. I am an officer in the service of Cao Cao, you see.
Take this.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent.
The enemy
itself.
officer has been defeated.
You have become quite formidable. Make your way to the lands of the north. I'll be waiting.
We're a part of Cao Cao's army now. I won't make him regret taking us in. Begin the advance.
This appears to be as far as we go. Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now. Time is right. Go.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act. Take that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's no use.
officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. The House of Yuan will...
The House of Yuan will never rise again. Yuan shall. I will take all that you left behind and continue on my path to supremacy.
Zuluan, I'll be waiting for you in the north. Come to me, and bring Cao Cao with you.
The heart of the sacred bird has... The young boy grew wandering, and then, how can the path now?
An assassin, and here in Baima, no less. Was Lord Cao Cao truly the target? I agree. It's not as simple as killing Lord Cao Cao to get and I am certain those reasons involve Yuan Shan. Come to think of it, perhaps the Emperor. And through, we can only guess at the assassin's ultimate aim, but it's clear that they meant this cannot go on. We need to put a...
I knew Yuan Shao since we were children. We used to always get into trouble together. We would break into the nobles' houses, and if we were discovered, one of us would take the other by the hand, and off we'd run. And now, I will cut down the son of that dear friend. The road to Dominion, not at all. If I started regretting my act, and yet, I still think fondly of my former friend. I have made kindling of my ties with officers, family, and friends. Yuan Shao, soon I will take everything from you. But for as long as I live, I will not look back. Regrets and apologies can wait. Zluan, let's go.
Lady Jen, I'm glad to see you safe.
Well, I'm not sure safe. Perhaps it would have been better if I had fallen in battle. Yet, I have survived. Or rather, Lord Cao Cao ensured my survival so that he might...
Be that as it may, I'm certain the Yuan clan is glad. The flower that blooms in adversity, and it is a staggering...
But you may be right.
Lady Jen.
We have little choice but to accept our fate. But I would like a little more time to bloom in adversity. We...
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao.